first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go in the snow from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Right to the air goes Ward. Short one there to Okagwo. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, move the 19. Ready.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That one caught is Chinway DK. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Forced out wide. Off he goes.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On the double.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19. Come on. Set. Hot 70. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Ward. There's Okagwo open left side. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's Ward. Out to his right. He'll get this out to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Titans first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is Ward. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road, you're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Ready, break. Let's go, let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue.
On 17-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. Now, first down throw for Ward. That one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
You know, typically when you decide you're going to throw the ball this close to your own end zone, you're thinking sack, you're thinking safety. But in this case, you also have to worry about the defense really trying to jump your passes, really trying to be aggressive. And in this case, they're thinking they get their shot at a pick six, ends up just being an interception. Either way, great field position, great play.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the jump.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To throw is Willis. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll take this one in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Ward. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here we go. Check. 19 tight. 19 tight. Left thing, 19.
On first down, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! Let's go!
Throwing is Ward. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Warriors, 70, Stephanie. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go!
To the air again, Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
brings up second.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple.
Turn my team. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
19-18.
Third and long. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 46-yard line.
Come on. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18. 79 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats.
Willis now to throw. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Let's go.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready. Panther 60.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Willis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get in right now, boys. Let's go.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Titans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 52. Warriors 7, 18.
On first down, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Got it. Ready?
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Trap 19, Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Broadcast, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing, Ward. Over him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stressed all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready?
Quick throw. That's what we get on the RPO. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Willis. And deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Willis to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
3rd and 12.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Not Warriors, 70. Ready, right?
Throwing is Willis. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing, Willis. He'll go right and find his running back. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Back. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
He'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing here on that's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? Dragon 60. Ready? 79, 79, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On 1st and 10. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 7.
Osa Odigizua getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Willis. This throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him. 2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Curve 19, curve 19, Viking 18. Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash. 19 Lions. Check, check. Check go.
We'll try the right side with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5 and here comes third down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
To throw is Willis. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
On first down, Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Ready, set.
Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Tennessee.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19.
Again, it's Ward. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun snap for Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainriston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Second and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos. Take.
Willis now to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for two.
The Jets will line up for a two.
They'll try to pick it up with Hall. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From his end zone, here's Isaiah Rodgers. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Jeanette.
From the gun, here's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw on second down is Ward. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Ward.
You've got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll get this up to the left flat.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
The 24-yard line.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready up.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Lions. Steady.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
70 Timberwolves. 18, 5 in. Pat the streak.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Hold it ready. Come 19. You're not. 79 with pressure on 80. Ready up.
Third and long. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
the Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. And he'll push forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Alert, alert.
Another run here with Paul. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready, set.
3rd and 9.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Push. Ready.
Throwing Willis. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Past the 60, past the 60.
To throw is Ward. And on the field, he's got Conquo. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Go check, go check. 18, 5 in. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Corey, 70. Go. 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Back to the air one more time. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down.
Here we go. 7, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 left, Mustang 19. Panther Street. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
18 Rattler.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make it.
Escaping to his left, and he won't try to risk much more. Sliding down a gain of 3. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Viking 18. Let's go. 65.
Try the jet sweep, heading right. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. Let's go now. Panther 60, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11.
Here's Lewis. Rolling to the left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. The Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18, Deputy Ryan.
going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
70.
They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to